Hey AP class, this is G-Man getting back to you. Hope you like the way I rearranged your modules in Canvas. I think it's going to be a little easier to understand because now you can go right to the week that we're working with and you can see exactly what you need to accomplish instead of visiting multiple modules. One thing I want to show you is I did put up this module videos that are being recorded by College Board by several instructors from around the country. One of them I do know. And these are something you guys can all watch. And I do have statistics running in all my videos now, or most of these videos, and so I'll know who's watching them. These are for your benefit. This week I'm not going to assign any grades for watching them or anything, but they're for your benefit. And there's a lot of work to be done in understanding classes, constructors, things like that. Some of you are still interested in learning more about array lists and arrays, and then possibly even how recursion works with your searching and sorting of your arrays and your array lists. So these are all a great set of videos, and they're adding more to them. But we're going to be talking or working with constructors just like we did in last week's lab. Many of you did not write out your constructors and your methods, and that was part of the sample code that I provided you. It said add constructors for this and add methods and things like that. And some of you totally blew past that, and that wasn't good. You need to know how to write those things. So this week, your assignment is to review the AP exam over the next day or two and get some code written. So here's the 2019. This is the actual exam they went through last year. And the first question is about the AP calendar. It's if you pay close attention to what are the methods, you have a Boolean is leap year, how many leap years, first day of year, day of week, and then what are the parameters being passed in each of those methods. And you just have to take a minute and analyze each of these problems. Sorry about that. In order to calculate a value, two helper methods are provided. So they're even telling you, hey, I've got a couple helper methods. I don't know if it's going to ask you to write those, but it does tell you how they operate. So basically, they're giving you a premise of how everything works, and then they're giving you a challenge to come and write the next component. Complete method day of week below. You must use first day of year to receive full credit. So you have to call these two methods up here from the new method you're writing called day of week. And they got you started here, and they show you what your parameters are. So what needs to happen in this method is what you have to determine by reading carefully here, reading the purpose of each of these methods, and simply writing this method. I don't know for sure. I don't remember looking at the code. This might be 2 to 4 lines of code. Let's see, we got a month, a day, and a year. Could be a calculation. Somewhere in there, there's probably a calculation. But you need to receive each of the variables or each of the parameters into a variable and then do something with them and probably return something back to the originating method that calls it. As you move forward, take the same time or similar time to analyze each next step. Step 2 looks like it's a step tracker type of fitness application. And write the complete class, including the constructor and any required instance variables. So you have to analyze what are going to be your methods and your constructors. I see active days, average steps, daily steps. So you can kind of look through here and see what those are. So there's some good clues just looking at these names here, and what they do gives you the class and the following methods. And then you got to figure what are your data components that go with it. So take some time, study the code. Let's get some class file written for this. They're giving you some calculations in this one. It tells you what to do, and you need to write some code to go along with this. Next one, you'll write two methods in the following delimiters class. So you just have to write two methods for this, but you have to understand the problem first. Gives you some additional guidance about a string class here, and then a delimiter list. So you're going to be working potentially with a array list made of strings holding tokens. Now once again, you can see right here, this is how you know it's an array or array list. So you have to complete a method for that. Anyway, I'm going to let you finish going through this on your own. Take the time to analyze what's going on and get some code written. And I'm going to be posting something later this week to help you out and check up on your code. Probably going to have you submit your written code, and I just have to rewrite the example a little bit before that. So I'll get back to you soon. Hope you like this new format. And if I don't do another recording, have a blessed Easter weekend. Take care. Bye.